This is your home for the Broncos. Spring Hill Sports Live.
Busher, though, with the rebound. She'll go right back up with it. Gets contact and the foul. Final seconds of this first quarter. Three on the way by Herman. Big three to close out the first. Over to Schultz. Nearly stolen away it is. Miller throw it out for Gaw. Gaw being trailed. Hudson elevates and lays it in. Why he didn't shoot that, I don't know. Bruce will go from way down. Oh, baked it in! Yeah. Baked it in! My God. How about them apples? Wow.
It's time for the Broncos on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics. Spring Hill Sports Live.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Emporia State University in Emporia, Kansas, the site of our 5A state softball quarterfinal. This will be the number 3 seed, Bishop Carroll, coming in at 25-3, taking on the Spring Hill Broncos at 23-5. My name is Ryan Hilmer. I'll be joined by Molly Nash this afternoon, turned evening on Spring Hill Sports Live to bring you this quarterfinal, the same exact matchup as we had last year in this quarterfinal, except last year it was the 4 versus the 5, and Spring Hill ended up winning that game against the Golden Eagles 5-2, and they will try to replicate that this year and advance to the state semifinals that'll be taking place once again at Wichita State University in Wichita. I'd like to welcome everyone into the pregame show. It's brought to you by Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Learn more at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. Should also mention that our presenting sponsor, Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics. Strode Orthodontics specializes in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience with locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Let's take a quick break on the pregame show as they take infield, outfield. We'll come back, tell you about the bracket. We'll show you what those are looking like and bring you some results that have already come in today, and then give you some keys to the game. Then we'll run through starting lineups and be ready for the first pitch here from Emporia. We got Spring Hill taking on Bishop Carroll once again, second year in a row in the state quarterfinals. We'll be back with more on the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show after this.
Here at Strode Orthodontics, we are a single doctor practice, which means that I am the only orthodontist here in the practice. I will be the one guiding you through your care journey. With our experienced staff, your appointments will be more efficient and more comfortable. We love treating kids as well as adults. We want you to be happy with your experience during orthodontic treatment as well as your smile at the end. I love when patients tell me that their smile has improved their confidence and their quality of life, because a smile is for a lifetime.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Welcome back here to the pregame show on Spring Hill Sports Live. Our pregame area matchups are brought to you by Elliott Insurance Group. Elliott has served area communities for decades. When you're out traveling to your next big matchup, be sure to look for an Elliott Insurance Group location near you. Learn more at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Let's take a look at the top side of the bracket of quarterfinals in Class 5A. You can see Great Bend, the 1 seed, taking on Eisenhower. That game started at 3 o'clock in Salina, and then St. Thomas Aquinas taking on Pittsburgh at Baker University in Baldwin. That is actually over on our Pittsburgh Sports Live channel if you want to check in on that one, or maybe put some dual screens up and watch both of the quarterfinals happening at the same time. So that is the top half of the quarterfinal bracket. Sorry, wrong button. We'll get the bottom half up. You can see there at the bottom the 6-3 matchup, Bishop Carroll and Spring Hill. The 2-7 matchup is Baser Linwood and Mays South. We'll get you some of those results from earlier today when we can. Also like to show you what championship game and third place game will look like, and the semifinals obviously will take place on Thursday, and then on Friday the winner of the semifinals have the state title game at 6:45 at Wilkins Stadium in Wichita, and then 1:30 will be the third place game. I'd also like to pop up last year's bracket here. As you can see, Spring Hill took on Bishop Carroll in the same exact matchup in the quarterfinals. It was the 5-4 matchup last year that Spring Hill won 5-2. They advanced to beat Mays South in the semifinals before losing to St. Thomas Aquinas in the championship game. So runners up last year, Spring Hill are going to try to make another run at things this year and try to do one better than last year and bring home a state title. Spring Hill, in their history, have won state 4 times. The last time was 2017. They actually went back-to-back in 2016 and 2017, so trying to bring home their 5th state title. On the other hand, Bishop Carroll, one of the proudest softball programs in the state, they have won state 15 times. Last time was 2 years ago in 2023, and then 2021 before that. They actually had a run of 5 in a row from 2011 to 2015. So they have been a powerhouse program for a while now. And that was the only matchup between these two schools, at least going back to 2008 in last year's quarterfinal. So they will run it back and do it again this year. Let's take another quick break on the pregame show as I get that bracket from last year out of that. We'll come back. We'll give you some keys to the game and then starting lineups and first pitch. This is the state softball tournament from Emporia. You're watching Spring Hill Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
I've been doing real estate for 8 years now, and we've run across clients where they're interested in land, but then what do we do with it? Well, what do you want to do with it?
There's a lot of pressure on individuals now to make those decisions quickly. And I think with our experience and our backgrounds, we know how to work with the cities and how to work with the contractors to make it a smoother process for the buyer.
So if you're looking for real estate
For land planning services,
contact us today at epre.biz.
HERS Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, HERS is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Welcome back here to the pregame show from Emporia State University. We got a state quarterfinal. Bishop Carroll taking on Spring Hill. Told you about our pregame area matchups. Time now for some keys to the game. Number one for me is going to be Kistner in the circle. She's going for Spring Hill. I've covered a few Spring Hill games this year, not all of them, but she has been fantastic in the circle. If she can work ahead of hitters, that's going to go a long ways towards Spring Hill being out in the field. And then be aggressive early in counts, I think, offensively is going to be one of the keys to the game offensively for Spring Hill. And try to jump out, get an early lead. You're the 6th seed. You're the away team. You're going to be batting first. So try to jump out to an early lead. Those are going to be our keys to the game. It's time for the Chamber of Connection, brought to you by the Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce, reminding you to support our community and shop local. Keep up to date with Chamber events by visiting them online at springhillks.org or stop by the new office in downtown Spring Hill. Also like to mention that our instant replay sponsor is Attic Storage of Spring Hill. Attic offers climate-controlled units, RV and vehicle storage, plus clean, move-in ready spaces. As a veteran-owned, community-focused business, Attic features monitored 24/7 with friendly on-site managers. Rent, reserve, and pay online anytime at attic-storage.com. Getting ready to run through the starting lineups here inside the stadium. Let me do the same for you right now. I'll start with Spring Hill, as they will be the visitors on the scoreboard. And they will be batting first, the 6th seed, coming in at 23-5. And their lineup looks like this. Capri Olson is going to lead things off. She's playing shortstop. Olivia Fraley hitting second, playing second. Haley Clark is hitting third, playing first base. Hitting cleanup is Kaylin Pearson, playing center field. Jaden Kistner is in the circle and hitting 5th. Skylar Shepard hitting 6th, playing third base. Olivia Dyer is the designated player. She'll hit 7th. And batting 8th is Madison Morris doing the catching. And in right field is Lynn Vaughn, and she will be batting 9th. Perry Wagner is the left fielder. As for Bishop Carroll, the Golden Eagles out of Wichita come in as the 3 seed, 25-3 this year. And their starting lineups will look like this. Number 4 is Kira Stripling. She's the center fielder leading things off. Allison Orth is the designated player, hitting second. Kirsten Jones is hitting third and doing the catching. Hitting cleanup and the playing shortstop is Paige Stroot. Hitting 5th, the first baseman is Emerson May. Hitting 6th, the left fielder is Sienna Enns. Hitting 7th, the third baseman, Sydney Domebo, and in right field, hitting 8th, Isabella Fannensteel. And batting 9th, the second baseman, Natalie Timish. And doing the pitching, and not in the lineup, is Emerson Hybert. She will be in the circle as they announce the starters here at the field. Let's go ahead, let's step aside one more time. I believe we'll have the national anthem after this, and then we will be right back for the first pitch. This has been the pregame show brought to you by Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. We'll be back with more Spring Hill softball after this.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
First Option Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Hounds Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right, buy one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app.
Find whole body wellness with Sozo Chiropractic in downtown Spring Hill. Relax and recharge with medical grade infrared. Experience natural relief with dry needling and acupuncture. Or try stem wave therapy, a cutting edge option for pain relief and healing. Whether it's you, your kids, or your family, Sozo Chiropractic is here to help you feel your best. Visit us at 102 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-0010. Sozo Chiropractic. Relax, restore, and live well.
Welcome back here to Emporia State University, just about to get set for this state quarterfinal. Spring Hill taking on Bishop Carroll out of Wichita. The first pitch is brought to you by Dan the Tailor Man. With high-quality suits and tuxedos, you'll look your absolute best for any occasion with the perfect fit guaranteed. For about the cost of a rental, you get the suit, tie, pocket square, and lifetime alterations. Wedding, prom, or that black tie affair, call Dan the Tailor Man for a free consultation. 913-541-1192. And here we go on Spring Hill Sports Live. Glad you could join us. Ryan Hilmer here, Molly Nash on the camera controls. And stepping in is Capri Olson, the shortstop for Spring Hill, and we are underway as she watches ball one outside. In the circle for Bishop Carroll, Emerson Hebert. Another good eye there. 2-0 count here to Olson to start things off. Hebert is a sophomore. She was first team All-League last year as a pitcher. Bishop Carroll have two returners that were All-State selections last year, as there's ball three to Olson. A 3-0 count to start things off here. And a 4-pitch walk is how things start off here.
Second base, number 11, Olivia Freely.
So a leadoff walk from Hebert puts Olson on first. Now Olivia Fraley, the second baseman. Fraley was second team All-League infielder last year. Spring Hill returning two All-League selections from last year. Kistner was the other one, second team All-League pitcher. Kistner was also second team All-State as a pitcher. And there, after 5 straight balls to start things, strike one evens the count up 1-1 to Olivia Fraley. Beautiful afternoon turned evening here in Emporia. About 80 degrees, partly cloudy. That ball is driven deep to left field. Going back on it after the wall was in. She couldn't make the catch. It's off her glove. Here comes Olson getting waved around. Play at the plate. Not in time. RBI double. Olivia Fraley gets the scoring started. That was always going to be a tough play for the left fielder. Ends going back on it. If you're really harsh, you could give her an error as it was off of her glove, but that ball was smoked from Olivia Fraley. They do, in fact, give her a hit. It's an RBI double. Drives in Olson, 1-0 Spring Hill. Couldn't start any better than that. 2 batters in. 0-1 count now to Haley Clark, the first baseman. Fraley on second, still nobody out. Just underway. 0-1 pitch is down and in, 1-1. Talked about it in the pregame, but if you're just joining us, this is the exact same matchup as last year's state quarterfinal, and Spring Hill won 5-2 over the Golden Eagles. That was a really close pitch, just missed though, 2-1. That was the only meeting between these two schools, at least going back to 2008 as far as our records go. There's a strike. Clark wasn't sure about it, evens the count up 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled off, out of play, right side. Up 80 degrees today, partly cloudy, mostly blue skies now. A little bit of a breeze coming in from left field, but not much to speak of, and truly a beautiful day for softball. That pitch just missed inside. Clark almost got rung up there. Instead, a full count, 3-2. Full count, pitch is grounded towards the third baseman, Dombo. She has to throw across the diamond, and she gets the out, but moving up to third goes Fraley. Five-3 for the first out Now with one out, a runner on third. Here is Kaylin Pearson, the center fielder, batting cleanup. We'll have a meeting of the umpires here. Not exactly sure what they were checking there. I was writing down in my scorebook, but either way, we're ready to go. One out, runner on third for Pearson, the cleanup hitter. Fouls one off left side. Spring Hill got to the state championship game last year. Fell to St. Thomas Aquinas. Trying to have a similar journey this year. There's the 0-1 delivery. It's grounded sharply to the second baseman. Timish throws the first for the out and the throw home. And they cut down Fraley at home. That was a heck of a play to turn two by the Golden Eagles defense. It'll go 4-3-2. An aggressive base running play there from Fraley. But they cut her down at the plate. Spring Hill does bring a run across on a hit. Nobody left on, no errors, and we'll head to the bottom half of the first. You're watching Spring Hill Softball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
The Kansas City Chiefs and the University of Kansas Cancer Center are at the top of their game. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Cancer Center cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kucancercenter.org.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Welcome back here to Emporia, bottom of the first inning. Spring Hill brings a run across in the top half of the first. Here's a grounder to Capri Olson, the shortstop, and she throws out Kira Stripling on the first pitch of the bottom half of the first.
The pitcher, number 8, Allison Orr.
There's Allison Orth. I had her down in my lineup card as the designated player, but she was announced as the pitcher. I'll have to double check who the pitcher is, I guess. Might have dropped Hebert. Kistner, Jaden Kistner is in the circle for Spring Hill. Been fantastic all year long in her whole career. Second team All-State, second team All-League pitcher last year, and it's been even better as a senior this year. As a 2-0 count here to Orth, and that's popped up the second baseman who makes the catch. That is Fraley for the second out in the first.
The catcher, number 2, Kirsten Jones.
I'll bring up Kirsten Jones doing the catching. Two quick outs for Kistner and the Broncos D. There's a quick swing on the first pitch, and a foul ball is what the home plate umpire announces. It was going to be a nice, easy play for Skylar Shepard at third. Kistner in the circle. Morris is behind the plate doing the catching. Left to right around the infield. Shepard, Olson, Fraley, and Clark. As the 0-1 is down low. Wagner, Pearson, and Vaughn left to right in the outfield defensively for Spring Hill. One-on-one count here to the Golden Eagles catcher. That is drilled right back up the middle. Kistner almost instinctually put her glove out and caught it, but whistled just past it for a 2-out single. First hit of the game for Bishop Carroll. Puts a runner on first with 2 outs for the shortstop, Paige Stroop. Stroop, just a sophomore, but was second-team All-State infielder last year. Good player, hitting cleanup here.
Running at first base, number 6, Tinley Gilstrap.
Tinley Gilstrap will be the courtesy runner at first for the catcher, Jones. Two-out runner on first. The cleanup hitter. There's a good strike one on the outside corner. Kistner fires an off-speed pitch, swung at and missed. Quickly 0-2 to Stroop. Fastball then off speed. Get to 0-2. Let's see where Kistner goes now. That's a fastball that's taken right back up the middle. A base hit to center field. Back-to-back base hits for Bishop Carroll. Stroop squared that one up on an 0-2 count. Kistner might want that one back, but either way, 2 on with 2 out for Emerson May, the first baseman. Golden Eagles looking to tie this game up or perhaps take the lead after Spring Hill got a run across in the first 2 batters they sent to the plate. Swing and a miss from May, 0-1. A 1 delivery is fouled out of play left side. Beautiful facilities here at Emporia State University. Great host site for these quarterfinals. Both of these teams looking to get to Wichita Thursday and Friday. 0-2 pitch was in the dirt, blocked nicely by Morris. Runs it to 1-2. One-two is high, gets to the backstop. Morris throws down to third. The runner is in there. Jones moves up to third. Gilstrap to second on the wild pitch. First wild pitch for either side. Puts 2 runners in scoring position now. With 2 out, 2-2 the count. Two pitches swung on and missed. Kistner gets the big strikeout, and Bishop Carroll leads 2 in the bottom half of the first. We'll head to the second. Spring Hill up 1-0. This is Broncos softball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2015. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right, buy one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app.
Welcome back here, top of the second inning. Once again, our presenting sponsor on Spring Hill Sports Live, Strode Orthodontics. They have locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics are experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience. You can learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Top of the second, here's the pitcher, Jaden Kistner, leading things off. Spring Hill up 1-0. Kistner stranded 2. In the first for Bishop Carroll, now trying to help herself out as a 2-1 hitters count. Showing bunt, pulls it back, watches strike 2. Very good contingent of Spring Hill fans have made the trip down here to Emporia. 2-2 pitch is outside. If you couldn't make the trip, glad you could join us this afternoon. And a great last couple of years for the Broncos softball program. And Kistner watches ball 4, so back-to-back innings now, a leadoff walk for Spring Hill. Puts Kistner on first, brings Skylar Shepard, the third baseman, to the plate. First pitch is a little bit high to Shepard, 1-0. Pitch is tapped back to the pitcher. This might be 2 if they hurry. The second for the first out, not in time to get Shepard, but they do cut down Kistner at second for the first out. So now Shepard will be down at first with 1 out. Olivia Dyer, the designated player, strides in. Watches strike 1. Second pitch down low, 1-1. Check on the runner, Shepard at first, back in time. Pitch must have just missed, 2-1. Should also clean up that it looks like they have dropped Emerson Hebert, who was going to be the starting pitcher. So now the designated player, or what was listed is that on my lineup card, Allison Orth. She is doing the pitching. Not sure if something happened to Hebert, but either way, Orth is in the circle. 2-2 count, runner on first with 1 out. Foul back to the screen. Hit Dyer. First hit batsman. Puts runners on first and second for Madison Morris. Have a mound visit here from Bishop Carroll. Give me a chance to let everyone know we don't really have a halftime sponsor here, or a halftime, I guess, in softball, but our halftime show sponsor is brought to you by Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services. Michael's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2336.
Smasher, number 3, Maddie Morris.
In terms of some updates to the 5A bracket, looks like Great Bend, the 1 seed, has beaten Eisenhower 2-0 in their game. So Great Bend moves on, as does the number 2 seed Baser Linwood. They won 7-6 over Mays South. So the 1 and the 2 seeds have advanced. Check on the runner at second, back in time. 1-1 count to the catcher Morris. 2 on, 1 out. Another big opportunity for Spring Hill here. Showing bunt, putting a bunt down and watching it go foul that time is Dombo. Now a 1 and 2 count. Looks like Shepard is having a problem with that wrist guard. Now we're ready to rock. 1 and 2 count to Morris, and a good eye there just outside, maybe a little high. Makes it 2 and 2. Grounded right side, right to May. The first baseman, she takes it to first. Steps on it for the second out, but both runners move up. Shepard up to third, Dyer to second. Morris is out for the second out. That'll bring up the 9-hole Lindley Vaughn, the right fielder. 2 runners in scoring position, 2 out. Vaughn turns on 1 and fouls it off out of play left side. On 1 pitch is outside. Close call there. Vaughn with a hitter's count, 2 and 1. Even up now, 2-2. 2 out, fouled off again. Another good eye there outside, fills up the count, 3 and 2 with a base open at first. This is the 9-hole though. I would imagine Orth wants to attack her and not Olsen on deck. 3-2 pitch is swung on, fouled off again. We'll do it once more. To Vaughn, good eye again. Outside on the full count, she walks to fill up the bases. Second walk of the inning.
Shortstop, number 7, Capri Olsen.
That'll bring Capri Olsen up as the lineup flips over. had a leadoff walk to start things off. Top of the first, came around to score the only run of the game so far. Now has a bases loaded, 2-out situation. Watches outside, ball one, dangerous throw down to third. Trying to check on Shepard, she was back in time. One-0 pitch to Olsen is slapped at. Fouled off, left side. One delivery, just missed outside. Check on the runner at second, man. Jones behind the plate. Kirsten Jones is not shy about throwing behind runners. Got to be at least the 5th time already in the second inning she's thrown behind a runner. 2-1 pitch misses as well. 3-1 with nowhere to put Olsen. Get your pitch here and only your pitch. 3-1 delivery is in there. A high called strike 2. Full count, 2 out. Runner's going to get a bit of a head start. Full count pitch is a called strike 3 right in there, and that rings up Olsen. And Spring Hill leaves the bases loaded in the second. Still 1-0 though. We'll head to the bottom half of the second. You're watching Broncos softball presented by Strode Orthodontics on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Find whole body wellness with Sozo Chiropractic in downtown Spring Hill. Relax and recharge with medical grade infrared. Experience natural relief with dry needling and acupuncture. Or try stem wave therapy, a cutting edge option for pain relief and healing. Whether it's you, your kids, or your family, Sozo Chiropractic is here to help you feel your best. Visit us at 102 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-0010. Sozo Chiropractic. Relax, restore, and live well.
Both my older sons have come through Strode Orthodontics. It's reasonable, it's been easy to make appointments and to follow through. Adam has finished the process and they've been fabulous for following up and making sure his retainers fit correctly. My younger son, Lucas, just started at 13. I would highly recommend Strode for anyone considering it. Starting the braces process, they'll tell you what's going on and make it easy, not scary, well-informed. It's nothing you can't handle.
Back here at Emporia State University, bottom of the second inning on Spring Hill Sports Live. First pitch is popped out of play, foul. 6, 7, and 8 due up for the Golden Eagles. Sienna Enns, the left fielder, leads things off. One is in the dirt. Spring Hill loaded the bases in the top of the second, but could not come through with any more runs. Olsen was called out on strikes. And that is a sharp line drive for a base hit past Shepard into left field. This is the third hit of the game. All of them singles against Kistner so far. Enns leads things off in the second for the Golden Eagles with a hit. Brings Sydney Dombo, the third baseman, up. First pitch is bunted back to Kistner. The pitcher wheels and throws to first. That was the second baseman, Fraley, coming over to cover. A sack bunt from Dombo moves up ends to second. Brings Isabella Fawn-Steele, right fielder up. Runner in scoring position, one out. First pitch was a ball. Runner going towards third, and the steal. Steal attempt is good from Enns. Takes third with just one out still. Shepard was playing in a little bit, expecting a bunt play, and just couldn't quite get back to the bag to cover in time. I'm not sure Morris would have thrown her out anyways. Pretty good jump there from Enns. A runner on third, one out, and a base hit here for Bishop Carroll. Fawn-Steele will tie things up at one. An RBI single.
Second base, number 1, Natalie Timish.
Still just one out here in the inning. Runner on first, Natalie Timish, the 9-hole, second baseman. New ball game. 1-1, bottom of the second. That one grounded towards Fraley at second. Makes a nice play, getting the out at first. They were not going to have any chance for a double play there. So Fawn-Steele moves up to second.
Number 4, Kira Stripling.
Turns the lineup over now. Kira Stripling led things off for Bishop Carroll last inning with the ground out. The runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Check swing, fouled off. Kistner doing a nice job working ahead of hitters. That one is lifted to left, going over is Wagner. It's going to be over her head and roll all the way to the wall. Pearson coming over to try to get it in. Olsen cuts it off and into third safely with an RBI triple is Kira Stripling. That gives Bishop Carroll their first lead. 2-1 Golden Eagles.
The pitcher, number 8, Allison Orth.
That'll bring the pitcher, Allison Orth, up. Popped up to the second baseman, her first time up. As a runner on third, 2 out, as the baseball has found its way onto the field. We have state baseball going on just to the left of us. Every now and then we get some stray foul balls. We're back ready to go again. First pitch to Orth is right in there on the outside corner. 0-1, Broncos trying to get out of this inning, get back to the bats. One's upstairs. Kistner's 1-1, fouled off. As Orth down in the count, 1-2 now. Kistner got a strikeout to end the first inning and end that threat, trying to do the same here in the second. 1-2 pitch is grounded right back at Kistner. Kistner, a nice job. And Jaden throws over the first to end the inning. Not before Bishop Carroll brings in 2 runs off of 3 hits, and they strand the one. They lead it 2-1. Head to the third inning. This is Broncos softball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back here, top of the third. It is 2-3-4 due up for Spring Hill. Olivia Fraley steps in, watches strike one. Now the second pitch is upstairs, evens it up 1-1. Fraley drove in the only run for the Broncos with a RBI double in the first. Pops one straight up here. Pitcher coming in to make the catch. That's Orth for the first out.
First base, number 17, Haley Clark.
So with one out, that brings up the first baseman, Haley Clark. Grounded out to third base, her first time up. Grounds one sharply towards the third baseman, Dombo, across the diamond for the second out.
Number 28, K.K. Pearson.
Two quick outs for the Broncos here in the top half of the third. That'll bring Kaylin Pearson, K.K. Pearson, the center fielder. Grounded into an unorthodox double play, 4-3-2. As they got her at first base, and then they cut down Fraley, who was dashing towards home trying to score. That ended that first inning. Only one run on the board for the Broncos. 0-1 pitch is lifted to shallow center field. Coming on to make the catch is Stripling. And a quick 1-2-3 inning in the top of the third for the Broncos. They'll try to hold Bishop Carroll in the bottom of the third. This is Broncos softball presented by Strode Orthodontics. Back here, bottom of the third. That ball is lifted to left field. Kirsten Jones was connected with well, but getting over was Wagner to make the catch for the first out. 3-4-5 is due up for Bishop Carroll.
Number 20, Paige Stroot.
That one's grounded towards the second baseman, Fraley. A low throw, but nice pickup there from Clark. 4-3, 2 quick outs here in the third.
First base, number 15, Emerson May.
Comes up Emerson May. Struck out to end the first inning, or first time up, first baseman. One and one is the count to the first baseman, May. Grounded foul. Feels like the breeze is starting to pick up a little bit as we get further into this game. It's now blowing in from center field. Fouled off again, keeps it 1-2. Another 1-2 pitch, grounded sharply to Fraley, makes a nice backhanded stop. And throws over to first for the third out. Quick 1-2-3 inning. We'll head to the fourth. Spring Hill still down 2-1. This is Broncos softball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Back here at Emporia State University, top of the fourth inning. 5, 6, 7 due up for Spring Hill. Jaden Kistner, the pitcher, starts things off. She led off the second inning with a walk. Taking her second plate appearance here and watches strike two. Now a 1-2 count on Kistner. This is the final game of the day here, final quarterfinal. First two quarterfinals ran a little bit long, so if you were attempting to tune in at 5 o'clock Central Time when this game was scheduled to start, we didn't start till about 50 minutes later or so. Comes with the territory, having some high stakes games, they sometimes can take a minute. 1-2 count to Kistner is outside. Orth went down to a knee after that pitch, makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss. Kistner down on strikes for the first out in the fourth. Second strikeout for Orth. retired 5 straight Broncos. Shepard comes in and bloops one. And a head into second is Shepard. She'll get the turn heading towards third. The throw is in time. Man, what a throw that was from shallow right field. Shepard trying to stretch that into a triple. That landed perfectly in behind the first baseman in front of the right fielder. I think that was Fanninsteel, the right fielder, that gunned her down at third. There will be at least a double for Shepard. That's the second hit of the game, but unfortunately cut down trying to take the extra base. That brings up Olivia Dyer, designated player with 2 out, nobody on. Dyer was hit by a pitch in the second inning. Watches strike one, 1-1. That is 2 very nice plays defensively for Bishop Carroll. First came in the first inning, and now another one here in the fourth. It's popped up behind first base, almost the same exact spot. That one obviously much more height on it, and Timish makes the catch for the third out. 2 straight, 3 up, 3 down innings. The Broncos will try to hold them once again at the bottom of the fourth. This is Broncos softball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
I've been doing real estate for 8 years now, and we've run across clients where they're interested in land, but then what do we do with it? Well, what do you want to do with it?
There's a lot of pressure on individuals now to make those decisions quickly. And I think with our experience and our backgrounds, we know how to work with the cities and how to work with the contractors to make it a smoother process for the buyer.
So if you're looking for real estate
or land planning services,
contact us today at epre.biz.
Back bottom of the fourth inning. Bishop Carroll coming to the plate. Sienna ends, left fielder leading things off, fouled off the first pitch, make it 0-1. The second pitch is going to drop into that triangle behind second baseman Fraley for a base hit. That is the 6th hit of the game for Bishop Carroll. Spring Hill only 2 hits. For the second time out of 4 innings, the leadoff hitter is on for the Golden Eagles. Sydney Dombo, the third baseman, next up. Turning into a really pleasant evening. There's a bunt perfectly placed down in between Kistner and Shepard, who was coming on hard from her third base position. So a bunt single from Dombo moves up ends to second. Puts 2 on with still nobody out.
The right fielder, number 14, Izzy Fanninsteel.
There's Fanninsteel, the right fielder, made that spectacular throw. At least I assume it was her coming in from right field to kind of back that play up. It could have also been Timish, the second baseman. I didn't get a good look at it. Either way, they were able to gun down Shepard, who was trying to take an extra base last inning, last half inning. Kistner jumps ahead of Van Steel. 0-1. 2 on, still nobody out. Foul tip. Makes it 0-2. See if Kistner can put her away, dealing with the 8-hole here. 9-hole Natalie Timish is on deck. Like to get a couple of outs here with no runs across before the lineup turns over. Here's the 0-2. It's swung on, grounded towards the shortstop, and Olsen tried to go to third to Shepard. It was in and out of the glove of Skylar Shepard. That would have been a nice play to cut down the lead runner. That looks like, yeah, they are going to give an error to Skylar Shepard, the third baseman. That loads the bases up with nobody out for the 9-hole Natalie Timish, and a mound visit here for Spring Hill. Two singles and an error put Spring Hill in a precarious situation here in the fourth. You're just joining us or joining us late. Spring Hill got a run in on the first 2 batters of the game as Olsen started things off with a leadoff walk, and then Olivia Fraley, an RBI double, put Spring Hill up 1-0. Held that lead until the bottom of the second when Bishop Carroll put 2 runs up, and that's where we stand, 2-1 here in the bottom of the fourth. A couple of quick innings since then. That's popped up on the infield, an infield fly. That call will be the first out. That'll flip the lineup over. Kira Stripling, the center fielder, come up now with 1 out and the bases loaded. Center fielder has grounded out to shortstop and has an RBI triple. That drove in the second run and gave Bishop Carroll the lead. Good pitch right on the outside corner from Kistner, strike 1. Pitch missed outside, evens it up 1-1. Third baseman and the first baseman, Shepard and Clark, playing even. Shortstop and second base, Olsen and Fraley a little bit deeper. Looking to cover some more ground. Like to get a ground ball either right back at you or to the corners and go home with it, try to turn 2. 2-1 hitters count though to Stripling. Check swing and a foul ball. Makes it 2-2. Kistner could use a strikeout here as well. Kistner only 1 strikeout so far. That came to end the first inning. Stranded 2 Golden Eagles. That is line through the left side of the infield, a base hit, 1 run is in. They will move station to station, but an RBI single for Stripling. Makes it 3-1. Spring Hill and their fans are arguing there was a ball on the field. I don't think any of the umpires saw it. Came over from the baseball field saying it should have been a dead ball, but I don't think any umpires caught that. Everybody moves up a station. Ends came in to score. If this is upheld, Spring Hill, like I said, arguing it should have been a dead ball. Go ahead and update the score though. See what happens. I think we're just going to play on. It's one of those things. It might have happened, but if the umpires don't see it, then play on. So 3-1 Bishop Carroll now. Still bases loaded, one out. Here's the 2-hole, the pitcher Allison Orth. 0 for 2 so far, pop up and a ground out right back to Kistner. She can help herself out in a big way here. That was the 8th hit of the game against Kistner, and foul tip here makes it 1-1. One delivery, grounded up the middle, past the diving Fraley into center field. 1 run is in, 2 runs have scored. A 2-run single for Allison Orth. The 9th hit of the game. That makes it 5-1 Bishop Carroll. 3 runs in here in the 4th inning. Still 2 on, first and second, 1 out for the 3-hole Kirsten Jones. Has a single and a fly out so far. That one popped up right back towards us, out of play. Nice catch by a fan. Banana ball, that would count it as an out. Not at the state quarterfinals. 0-1 pitch is in the dirt. Wild pitch is going to move up both runners. I think they were off on the pitch anyway, but Stripling up to third, Orth to second. Second wild pitch of the game for Kistner. That one is drilled right back up the middle. They are connecting with Kistner. Her fastball, they are driving it right back up the cage, if you will. A 2-run single for Kirsten Jones. That'll make it 7-1 Bishop Carroll. I think Broncos might be thinking about making a switch here. I do know Skylar Shepard is another option for Spring Hill. Covered a few Broncos games this year. She's pretty good in the circle as well. We'll see where they want to go here. Head coach Corey Katzer is out, and he is going to make a change. So we'll take a break. We'll come back and tell you about the new pitcher for Spring Hill. Broncos right now down 7-1, trying to get out of the bottom of the 4th and get back into the dugout. Have more Broncos softball coming up after this.
The University of Kansas Health System is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Health System cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by. Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Whether you're trying...
All right, back here in Emporia, got a pitching change in the circle for the Broncos. Skylar Shepard will be the new pitcher. She was playing third. And it looks like Olivia Dyer was the designated player. She will come on to take her place at third. And Kistner moves into the outfield, I think either to left or right. I'm going to double check that. And Perry Wagner comes out of the game. So Kistner is in left field now. This is the 4-hole Paige Schrute, shortstop. 2-0 count to her. Still just one out, runner on first. A single and a ground out so far for Schrute. 2-0's fouled out of play. Down to second, steal in the bag there is Kirsten Jones, so gets into scoring position with still just one out. 3-1 the count to the hitter Schrute. There's a good pitch on a 3-1, fills up the count. Full count delivery is swung on, driven to left field, a line drive base hit. Jones will hold up at third. Schrute with a single. That is the 10th hit of the game for Bishop Carroll, and now they'll send the 9th batter of the inning up as they have batted around. First and third, one out for Emerson May, the first baseman. And heading down to second on a steal. They did throw down, but coming to cut that off is Fraley. She threw to third, but everybody's safe. Schrute has a stolen base. Puts runners at second and third with still just one out. 1-0 the count to the first baseman, May. Just off the plate, 2-0. Broncos desperately need to get a couple of outs here and try to stunt this momentum that the Golden Eagles have created. Get back into the dugout and rattle the bats themselves. Just a little high. Now a hitter's count, 3-0. Open base at first. If you want to put a force out at every base. 3-0 right in there, 3-1. Just missed. Maybe a little outside, maybe a little high, but the walk will load the bases up. Still just one out. We have officially batted around is now Sienna Enns, who led off the inning. Come back up to bat.
Now running at first base for Bishop Carroll, number 5, Harley Axline. Now batting the left fielder, number 24, Sienna Enns.
Pinch runner at first base for the Golden Eagles. Harley Axline, freshman. Swing and a miss at a pitch that was going to be ball one at her eyes. This is Sienna Enns, the left fielder, batting for the second time this inning. Led things off with a single. It was the first of 5 runs to score here in the inning. One pitch from the freshman Shepard, grounded up the middle. Olsen flips over to Fraley, and safe is the call. They don't get it out. I think Olsen got caught in between, taking that herself or flipping it to Fraley. Another run comes in to score. Make it now 8-1. Everybody else moves up a base. And Sydney Dombo, the third baseman, up, has a sac bunt and a bunt single. That was the 11th hit of the game. Let me update the score here. Pitch popped up right side into foul territory. Clark couldn't quite get over to it. Next delivery popped up out of play, foul left side this time. Now we're down an 0-2 count. Let's see if Shepard can put her away. This is the 7th batter to come to the plate since they have got that first out. Fouled out of play again. Actually given a second error now to Spring Hill, so they might have called that an error on Olsen. Grounded left side, it gets through the infield. Nice effort from Olsen to dive to her right, but 2 runs coming to score. The throw in from Kistner was too high. And a 2-run, we'll call it a double for Dombo. The 12th hit of the game.
Right fielder, number 14, Izzy Bannistill.
Isabella Fannin-Steele, the right fielder, next up. 2 more runs across, 10-1 now, Bishop Carroll. And the inning that just wouldn't end for Spring Hill. This is the 12th batter of the inning. Seven hits in this inning. Two errors. 2-0 count. Here to the 8-hole, Fannin-Steele. Shepard's 2-0 right in there. Try to claw your way back into the count, get an out. Timish is on deck, and she made the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss from Fannin-Steele, now 2-2. Shepard looking for her first strikeout. 2-2 delivery is popped straight up in the air. This is going to be a chance for Morris. Didn't have to move much. And that is the second out. Couldn't have stood at home plate and threw that straight in the air any better. So mercifully, the second out of the inning. That brings Natalie Timish, the second baseman, up. A ground out and a pop-up so far. Like I said, that pop-up was earlier in the fourth. That was the first out. Now watches ball one, down and away. Definitely seen Spring Hill score some runs, though. They're not out of this game. They just got to get out of this inning and reset. Upstairs 2-0. You definitely don't want to flip that lineup over again. Let Stripling have another chance. This would be a big out here. .2-0 pitch is in there, right on the corner. 2-1 now. Now a bunt. And perfectly laid down. Dyer came on, the third baseman picked it up. And they're going to call the batter out. Interference, or perhaps it hit her after she had left the box. That's a break for Spring Hill, as Timish thought she was going to have a bunt single, but instead, batter interference call for the third out, but not before Bishop Carroll blows this thing open. They lead it 10-1. We'll head to the fifth. Spring Hill needs to rattle the bats. You're watching Broncos softball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
I've been doing real estate for 8 years now, and we've run across clients where they're interested in land, but then what do we do with it? Well, what do you want to do with it?
There's a lot of pressure on individuals now to make those decisions quickly. And I think with our experience and our backgrounds, we know how to work with the cities and how to work with the contractors to make it a smoother process for the buyer.
So if you're looking for real estate
or land planning services,
contact us today at epre.biz.
Welcome back here to Emporia State University. This is now the top of the 5th inning. Spring Hill trailing 10-1, but a base hit right up the middle to start things off for Madison Morris. 3rd hit of the game for Spring Hill. That's a good start. Second time in 5 innings now the leadoff hitter is on. Morris on first. Nobody out to Lindley Vaughn. Excuse me, we've had, now this will be Lindley Vaughn, the right fielder. Bishop Carroll scored 8 runs in the bottom of the 4th off of 7 hits, 2 Spring Hill errors. They left 2 on base. A base knock from Maddie Morris to start the 5th here. Maybe Spring Hill will battle their way back. One's fouled off left side to Lindley Vaughn. She walked her first plate appearance. Pitch, a ball just missed. Evens it up 1-1. Swing and a ground ball towards the shortstop. Stroot onto second for the first out. Couldn't turn the double play. But Stroot to Timish. Cuts down Morris at second. So Vaughn will take her place at first now with 1 out. Flips the lineup over. Capri Olson, the shortstop, come to the plate for her 3rd at-bat. Walked and scored a run in the 1st inning. That's the lone run of the game for Spring Hill, and then got called out on strikes in her 2nd at-bat. 0-1 pitch is outside, 1-1. Broncos need a big rally this inning. Trying a little slash that time, fouled it off, 1-2. Popped up in foul territory, and it will land foul. One and 2 count now for the Broncos shortstop. Watches ball too low. Olson slaps one towards the 3rd baseman who can't come up with it. That's Dombo. That'll be an E5 and put Olson on first. That moves Vaughn up to 2nd. First error of the game for the Golden Eagles. Spring Hill has 2 of them. Brings up Olivia Fraley, the 2nd baseman, has a double and a pop out. 2 on, 1 out. Grounded towards the shortstop. It comes up on her and eats up Stroot a little bit. That's going to load up the bases. Let's see if they give her a hit or an error. Looks like initially they're going to give an error. They sure are. So 2 straight errors, an E5 and an E6. Puts Olsen and Fraley on. That loads up the bases for Spring Hill. Vaughn up to third, Olsen at second, Fraley on at first for Haley Clark, the first baseman. She's grounded out to third base twice. A big opportunity here for the 3-hole. Clark grounds the first pitch foul left side. Orth's 0-1 pitch is low and inside. One pitch is outside. Now a throw back to second. It gets past everybody. And in to score is Vaughn. That makes it 10-2. Talked about it earlier that Jones, the catcher, is not shy about throwing behind runners. And that time, an error on the catcher as she tried to throw behind Olsen at second. Brings across the second Spring Hill run. It's the third error of the inning, 3 in a row for Bishop Carroll, and they'll have a mound visit. Broncos not going down quietly. They will fight to the end. Olsen and Fraley did not move up though, so they're still at first and second. Clark is still at the plate. Got a 2-1 count. Doesn't appear to be any changes coming from the Golden Eagles. They will leave Orth out there in the circle. Two and one pitch to Clark inside, 3-1. A good hitter's count now. The cleanup hitter Pearson waiting on deck. 3-1 is in there. Thought it was outside to begin with. So did Clark. Instead, that fills up the count, 3-2. Full count delivery from Orth is lined into the gap in left center field. It's going to one-hop the wall. Here comes Olsen to score. Fraley's getting waved around. There will be no throw. A 2 RBI double for Haley Clark. Spring Hill battling back here in the 5th. 2 more in makes it 10-4. What an at-bat there from Haley Clark. Work the count full. See what the umpires are discussing here. They're going to get together. Not sure what they're having a discussion about. Either way, like I said, what an at-bat from Clark. Worked it to a full count and then drilled that into the left center gap, one hop the wall. 3 runs in here in the 5th for Spring Hill as they try to battle back. Danger still out there as Clark is on second, still just 1 out. Now Kaylin Pearson, KK Pearson, the center fielder. Grounded into That double play in the first inning was an outstanding defensive play, and then a fly out to center field in her second time up. Watches ball one here. Down and in, Orth starting to lose control a little bit. Popped out of play, makes it 2-1. Two and one delivery is right in there from Orth. Makes it 2-2 to Pearson. Orth has 2 strikeouts. She's walked 3 and hit a batter. That pitch is popped up, foul territory, and it was going to be a tough play as Jones, the catcher, was coming over right up against the fence. Good effort, but keeps the count 2-2. Foul off again. We'll do the 2-2 one more time at least. A great at-bat from Clark is followed up by a long at-bat from Pearson. Jaden Kistner waiting on deck. That is upstairs. It gets past Jones, the catcher. Wild pitch will move Clark up to third with just 1 out. First wild pitch of the game from Orth. Fills up the count as well. Full count pitch to Pearson is swung on. I think she foul tipped it, but it was held onto by Jones. So that'll be the 3rd strikeout for Orth. 2nd out in the inning. That'll bring Jaden Kistner now in the left field. Up to the plate with 2 out, runner on 3rd. Kistner watch strike 1. Now, gonna check on the swing. She did not go around. Says the third base umpire, evens it up 1-1. 3 runs in here in the inning. Good block behind the plate by Jones. 2 hits, but 3 errors on the Golden Eagles. 2-1 to Kistner is in there, make it 2-2. Two with 2 out to the senior. And Jaden fouls it off. New baseball or softball for Orth, and here we go. The 2-2 delivery is just outside. Good eye there from Kistner, fills up the count. One is lifted to left field, and the left fielder is out there and ends. Makes the catch to end the inning, but not before 3 runs come in for Spring Hill. They claw their way back to 10-4. They'll try to hold them in the bottom half of the 5th. This is Spring Hill softball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Auction Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back. Bottom half of the fifth now after Spring Hill scored 3 in the top half to make it 10-4. Skylar Shepard back out there in the circle. Spring Hill had 3 runs off 2 hits, 3 Bishop Carroll errors, and they left 1 on. Top of the order here for the Golden Eagles, Kira Stripling, the center fielder. Takes the ball 1-1. 2 for 3 so far with a triple and a single. Also grounded out. Options strike 2 in there, 1-2 count. Shepard looking for her first strikeout. One and two delivery from Shepard is up and out. Makes it 2-2. Bishop Carroll sent 13 batters to the plate last inning in the bottom half of the fourth. And it only ended because of a batter interference call. A bunt. Looked like it was a perfect bunt, but must have hit it out of the batter's box. So here's a ground ball to Fraley at second. Has to hurry, and they got her. A bang, bang play at first. Stripling has some speed. 4-3 for the first out in the fifth. Now here's the pitcher, Allison Orth. Talked about in the pregame show, Bishop Carroll's history of success. They have won state 15 times as a program. Had a stretch from 2011 to 2015. They won 5 straight. Ooh, that one ran in and hit Orth. First hit batter by Shepard. Put Orth on first with 1 out. Bring the catcher, Kirsten Jones, up.
Number 2, Kirsten Jones.
Bishop Carroll also won state in 2021 and most recently 2023. Last year they were obviously beat in the quarterfinals by Spring Hill. So far getting some revenge, but this game's not over yet. That one is drilled to left field. Coming in is Kistner, and she makes the play for the second out. Jones got a hold of that one, hit it hard to left, but Kistner came in on it. Held up long enough for her. That'll bring up Paige Stroot, the shortstop. She's 2 for 3 so far. 2 singles and a ground out. The runner on first with 2 out. Grounds one towards the shortstop, Olsen. She's up with it, throws over to Clark for the third out. Fairly quick inning there. Orth gets on by being hit by the pitch, but they strand her. We'll head to the 6th inning. Spring Hill down 10-4, trying to battle their way back. This is Broncos softball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here to Emporia. Top of the 6th inning and a new pitcher in the circle for Bishop Carroll. This will be Emerson Hebert. She was scheduled to start this game. Now comes in to start the top of the 6th. Foul ball. Starts things off here for Skylar Shepard. 6, 7, 8 due up for Spring Hill. Shepard reached on a fielder's choice and then was thrown out trying to stretch that double into a triple. That one that fell in no man's land behind the first baseman. The right fielder Fannin Steele threw her out at third. 1-1 pitch, cut on and missed. Good cut. Down in the count now, 1-2. With an off-speed pitch that time. Foul tipped into the catcher's mitt. A strikeout. Shepard down swinging for the first out in the 6th.
Base number 29, Olivia Dyer.
So Orth goes 5 innings. Gave up 4 runs, struck out 3, walked 3, hit 1 batter and had 1 wild pitch. Had the 3 errors behind her. That didn't help out things. Right now, Golden Eagles have a 10-4 lead. As Olivia Dyer, the third baseman, stands in, watches outside, evens up the count, 1-1. Shadows starting to creep into that batter's box. Got to keep an eye on that as well. Adds another layer of difficulty to hitting when you're in the shade as the batter and the pitcher is coming at you from the sunshine. It's hard to pick up that ball. 1-2 count now to Dyer. Off-speed pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Beautiful evening. Blue skies. Got to be in the 70s now. A bit of a breeze from left field. Dyer grounds one towards the first baseman. Emerson May making the play. 3 unassisted for the second out. They'll bring Maddie Morris, the catcher, up. She's 1 for 2 so far. Ground out and a single. 2 out, nobody on. Broncos trying to spark a 2-out rally here. Don't want to leave it all for the 7th. Like to keep cutting into this Bishop Carroll lead. Oh, 1 pitch right in there. Now, got to protect if you're Morris. Down in the count, 0-2. Ooh, an off-speed pitch, a called strike 3 on the outside corner. Morris goes down looking, and Spring Hill down 1-2-3 in the 6th. Down 10-4, we'll head to the bottom half of the 6th. This is Broncos softball presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
As a 50th birthday present for myself, I went ahead and chose to get myself braces. I had braces when I was a kid, and I had not done the whole retainer routine that I was supposed to, and my teeth had gotten out of whack. So Strode Orthodontics was highly recommended to me. I came down here and immediately was impressed with the professionalness of the staff, as well as just the kindness and the happiness and the joy that's in this office. I knew that this is the place that I wanted to come. It had to be a good place, and this was a good place.
Bottom of the sixth now. Emerson May will lead it off. 5-6-7 due up for Bishop Carroll. Fouls it off. May is 0 for 2, but she has walked and scored a run. Struck out and grounded out in her 2 official at-bats. Freshman Shepard still in the circle. 0-1 pitch fouled off again. Has May down in the count, 0-2. Shepard's 0-2 delivery. Up and out, a good 0-2 pitch, trying to get May to chase, but a good eye. Broncos looking for a quick 1-2-3 inning. Get back to the bats in the top of the 7th. Going to need right now 6 runs to keep this thing going. Here's a called strike 3. First strikeout for Skylar Shepard. May down looking to start the 6th.
Left fielder, number 24, Sienna Inns.
Kistner went 3 1/3 for Spring Hill. Struck out 1, didn't have any walks, 2 wild pitches. Gave up 5 runs before she departed, and there's a soft line drive to Fraley at second base for the 2nd out. So Sienna Enns is down quickly, and now Sydney Dumbo, 3rd baseman. A sac bunt, a bunt single, and a 2 RBI double so far for Dumbo. Productive evening. First pitch swinging, pops it up in foul territory. Going over is Dyer to have a look at it. Couldn't make the play, falls foul, 0-1. One delivery is sent to right field from Dombo into the hands of Lindley Vaughn for the 3rd out. A quick 1-2-3 inning in the bottom of the 6th. Spring Hill needs 6 runs at least in the top of the 7th. They'll come to bat. Coming up next, this is Broncos softball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
The University of Kansas Health System is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Health System cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Welcome back here to Emporia, top of the 7th now. Spring Hill down to their final 3 outs. They need at least 6 runs, and we got a pinch hitter, Morgan Hinton, start things off batting for Lindley Vaughn. Fouls it off. Foul off the first pitch as well. That makes it 0-2. Hinton pinch hitting, I should say, in the 9-hole. Vaughn drew a walk and reached on a fielder's choice. 0-2 delivery, up and out. Broncos need a big rally here in the 7th. One and 2 pitch hits the plate. Down low, makes it 2-2. Two and 2 pitch to Hinton. Swing and a miss. Strike out the first out here in the 7th. That'll flip the lineup, bring Capri Olson, the shortstop, up. Olson's been on base twice via walk and then reached on an error by the third baseman. It's also struck out looking. It's her 4th at-bat. 4th plate appearance, I should say. Watches ball 1. Slapped foul left side. Evens it up 1-1. Olson a swing and a miss. 1-2 count now. One and 2 pitch to Olson, just low. Off-speed pitch, drop below the zone. Make it 2-2. Olson stays alive. Olson slaps it back to the pitcher. Hebert throws her out for the 2nd out. Bishop Carroll and their fans now can taste it up on their feet. Making some noise as Spring Hill down to their final out. We'll bring Olivia Fraley, the 2nd baseman, up. Fouls it out of play. Fraley's been on twice, has a double, reached on an error, and also popped out to the pitcher. Down in the count, 0-1. Been a great year for Spring Hill, even if they can't end up coming back here this evening. A great couple of years for a program, like I said, that's won state 4 times. Last time they won state was 2017, got to the state title game last year. It's going to take a huge rally to come back here in the quarterfinals, as now Broncos down to their last strike. One and 2 Pitch to Fraley. Swung on, grounded left side. There's Dombo. Throws across the diamond for the third out, and that'll do it. Bishop Carroll is going to win this game 10-4, and they will advance to the state semifinals Thursday evening in Wichita. Take a quick break here. We'll come back up and wrap this thing up and then get you out of here. You've been watching Broncos softball on Spring Hill Sports Live. It's all been presented by Strode Orthodontics. We'll come back with the post-game show after this.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
My experience at Strode Orthodontics was amazing. Like most people who had their first round of braces, I forgot to wear my retainer and so therefore had crooked teeth. I got engaged this year. I wanted straight teeth for my wedding, and so Dr. Strode was able to give me Invisalign, and now I have the straight smile that I've always wanted. We're gonna get such a welcoming experience here. The day of my wedding, I'm not going to be scared to take pictures. Now I can finally be confident with my smile on that big day.
The Kansas City Chiefs and the University of Kansas Cancer Center are at the top of their game. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Cancer Center cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kucancercenter.org.
Welcome back here to Emporia. This game has gone final. Final score 10-4 as Bishop Carroll wins it, and they advance to the state semifinals Thursday in Wichita, and that is it for Spring Hill. And a great year for them once again. End up 23-6, their final record, but what a year it was. A lot of great players out there. They'll be back next year, I'm sure, with another great squad. So this is the post-game show. It's brought to you by Elliott Insurance Group. At Elliott Group, they believe building strong relationships with their clients and their community is the best way to serve them both, with offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. So let's quickly run down the final numbers here, and then we'll wrap this thing up. First, Spring Hill, they score 4 runs off of 4 hits. They had 2 errors in the field, and they left 4 runners on base. As for Bishop Carroll, they scored 10 runs on 12 hits, had 3 errors in the field, and they left 6 on base. And a couple of big games. The big inning, though, for Bishop Carroll was the 4th inning when they scored 8 runs in that 4th inning off of 7 hits. And those were the 2 Spring Hill errors. They left 2 on base that inning, but that really blew it open. Spring Hill, they started off the game. The first 2 batters, they came through and scored a run. Capri Olson got a leadoff walk, and then a RBI double from Olivia Fraley made it 1-0. And they held that lead until the bottom of the 2nd, where Bishop Carroll made it 2-1. And it stood that way until, like I said, the bottom of the 4th, and when Bishop Carroll exploded for 8 runs. That made it 10-2, or 10-1, I should say. Spring Hill battled back in the 5th. They brought 3 runs across to make it 10-4, but 3 up, 3 down innings in the 6th and the 7th, and they went down 10-4. The final score here. So for my partner, Molly Nash, I'm Ryan Hilmer signing off here from Emporia. Glad you could join us. It's been a great year on Spring Hill Sports Live. We'll do it again next year. Hope everybody has a safe trip home, and we'll see you next time on Spring Hill Sports Live.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.